Sweet. It gets you extra points, Dallin. You are now super in the lead.
Yay! Fuck yeah, Dallin's here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There are way too many people in this hangout.
It's gonna implode upon itself.
Crash. What was that, Jamie?
I'm leaving as soon as Sean comes back. It's like
Oh.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, it's almost 3 here. Shit. I forget I'm 2 hours ahead now.
I'm leaving soon too, actually.
What?
Because I'm feeling like crap.
What?
Do you hear my voice?
Your girlfriend gave you cooties.
It was her
This is the
kid,
luxurious
but yeah.
sound of my voice.
What was that about your boobs?
Just feel better.
Boobs? Where? What?
I heard boobs. That's all I heard. Like I heard nothing but blah 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 boobs.
Wishful thinking.
Oh shit! I gotta challenge that burp.
Dallin, welcome. That wasn't even a good one. I'm too full of steak.
That's painful.
I just pounded a Miller. I gotta
Oh
challenge that
shit,
burp.
Chris, did your Roger Rabbit video
that's
go
not
up?
even
I gotta check.
fair.
I'll check it out later. I didn't know it had gone up. I haven't been paying any attention to YouTube this
Hey,
week.
Sean.
Chris,
Can't do it.
Sean.
Hey,
Jamie,
Jamie.
that's something to say.
What?
I'm out of here, man. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Alright, I'm probably gonna head off soon too. I'm pretty beat. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Dude,
Fuck
like,
you,
Thursday
alright?
night, I have like lifeguard training for swimming just 3 hours straight, so I'm pretty beat for the weekend.
Yeah,
My face.
I'll do it.
My face hurts.
I used to do a lot of swimming back in the day.
What did you do?
Back
Pee
in my
with your
leaner
mouth
years.
hole?
No, I've been drinking. And I have the gout face.
The goat
With
face.
the gout face. I would do to see this right now.
Chris,
Yeah.
I haven't seen your video yet because I was on the road from California to Texas. So
I knew you got.
no,
I,
I
knew,
should contact Chris. I was in Phoenix and at fucking Denny's.
I knew.
No.
I knew that you got John St. John in it though. That's awesome. I'm definitely gonna. I'll definitely check it out.
I remember I was asking Chris, I was like, how did you get John St. John in your video? He's like, I asked him and he said yes. I'm like, he didn't charge you anything? And he's just like, no.
Oh shit! Spotted Feather says, "So Sean, excited for Doctor Who tonight? Is that tonight? Fucking A, definitely. It's about
No,
time.
because I haven't seen any of it.
This has been
Oh
like
shit!
this has been like the longest break,
I totally forgot.
like mid-season break ever. I mean, they could have done a whole other series by now.
Alright,
What-
everybody, I'm
What
off.
in the fuck
Bye-bye.
is Doctor Who?
All right,
Bye-bye.
take care,
Hey, Jamie.
Your
Jamie.
whore mouth,
Thanks for
Alan.
coming
Bye,
out.
Jamie.
Bye.
Wait, who said who the fuck is Doctor Who?
Oh,
What
Dallin.
the fuck is Doctor Who?
Dallin's trolling us.
Nah. Yeah.
So I told him to shut his whore mouth.
I love Doctor Who.
Dawn
Who's
like
awesome.
Speaking of, it may or may not happen depending on how late I'm up and if anyone's actually awake in the morning.
Morning. What is this morning of which you speak? They still
I
have
don't know.
that?
Apparently,
I thought-
remember
there's a local
you're
television station, and they're having a morning talk show, and there's a guy that wants to interview Whovians. So I may or may
awesome.
not go.
Sean should be on that show.
You're
I
going
know.
yet?
I
He messaged
emailed
you
the
back?
guy, and I told him about the site and all this stuff. I even mentioned about Sean's, like one of our pushers, like a drug pusher, like supplies of classic Who, and he's like, great, I'd love to talk to you, and you should come on down. I'm like, I can go down there. I
Oh my
definitely will.
god, yeah, he called. He messaged you back. Ah!
It was pretty sweet.
Yeah. Pick your drink.
That's all
But
point.
I can't
everybody.
guarantee that I'm going to be down there, but I really want to go.
I have to.
So-
I have to draw attention to
You
Stoutman.
have to now.
I have to draw attention to Stoutman's 1/3, where it says Stoutman gave up guaranteed sex to be here.
You totally came in late to the company, and that was like 2 hours ago.
You guys are missing Brodyquest.
Brody, I don't understand.
What's the quest? It's one of my most
Brody right now is questing a single side.
Which reminds me, skin slip. We have to resurrect your board game company as an board game company find a way to get a hold of the 2020 license and release a game called Brodyquest. Yeah, shut up, Sean. I'll just walk right into the board and be like, fuck this, I'll be like, yeah, right now, this is board room right here. I'll be like, fuck this, I'll play. We're gonna make a booty play. You'll be all like, come on, folks, we're making Booty Quest now. And then you'll all be like, yes. And they'll be like, we're making thrust bone expansion pack to Booty Quest. I'll be like, why the hell not? Don's busy picking his nose, and that one's trying to figure out what the internet is.
He's smoking a light. That's the
Oh,
green
sorry,
light, which means it's weed, right?
I had it on loop.
No.
I always thought the green light meant that you're smoking weed.
Wait,
No, it's just
It means that some kind of fucking tree hugger approved this particular e-cigarette that I bought at the gas station for $12. That's what that fucking green
$12?
light
That's like the
means.
same cost as one pack.
wait.
Yeah,
Can,
but it lasts for about 70 and it tastes like marijuana.
Well, there you
can
go.
Dallin do a Christopher Walken impression?
No, I can't. I wish I could. I would love to. I wish I could. I can do Golem. I can do one line that Stewie does, and that's about it.
One line.
I can try to do Christopher Walken. I'll be like, no, not right now. I have to go. I have to go stop the ice from breaking right now. But
That is the worst walking.
You're fucking
accent.
up everything that ever had to be done.
Vermin.
I mean, that's the best I can do.
You have the timing, but you don't have the voice. You know.
You know,
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have the voice.
Yeah, I don't have the voice either, but I
can
can
do
get
Golem.
the timing down. Yeah.
I can do Golem. I can do one line from Stewie.
What's your one Stewie line? I need to hear it.
Where's my money, Brian? Where's
Oh
my
my
money, huh?
god!
That's really good.
Shit! Sean, you're still muted, just so you know.
What?
Damn it, why did you
What
have
are
to do
you
that like
talking about?
right after Eric left?
Oh.
Where's my money, Brian?
That's why I can't I can't interrupt
What's
all
my
you
money,
never
Brian?
taking a breath motherfuckers. Ugh.
You want to hear the Golem?
Sure.
I was just going to say, Vermin
Oh, God.
said regarding Brodyquest, that explosion at the end, that was my brain.
What is Brodyquest? Why does no one explain this to me?
Vermin loves the Brodyquest.
Google is your
That explosion was mine.
That I can't do that while on live stream. I open any website, the whole thing craps out. Earlier, when I first started, I like opened this up, and it was going fine. And then I went to open up Facebook, and everything just went.
Wait. Dallin, say stupid fat hobbit in your Gollum voice.
Stupid fat habits.
There we go. Hobbitses, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I fucked up the vernacular. Now I gotta go kill myself.
Yeah, you do. So get on that, on cam. Let's do this.
Alrighty, have
I
a
know
good
you got
night,
it done.
Epic. Epic's heading off.
Night,
Night,
Epic.
Epic.
Says he's off to bed till next time. He'll drink another for you all.
And don't worry, Epic, everything's buried, hatchet, everything, all that
I'll
crap.
drink another for
Water
myself.
under,
Night,
water over the bridge.
It was never over the bridge. It was always under the bridge because I don't
If
care
water,
enough to
if
fucking
water
pull
goes, if water goes over the bridge, you're fucked because you're gonna drown.
No,
But if it goes,
what's the line, Stout? You know what I'm talking about.
It's under the boardwalk down by the sea.
No.
What the fuck?
What kind of shit was that?
I guess you don't know what I'm talking about.
wait.
The scene that you reenacted for the 5 Awesome Studs many moons ago. The scene from where Gus comes in and he's chewing out his boss, and
Yeah.
there's it's like, wait a minute, so water
Sting the
flows.
fire in the ass.
Flows-
Hotel room 1210.
So, like, wait a minute. So water flows over a bridge and under a dam. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Love that movie.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
Which Charlie Wilson's War. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta get that again. That was.
You punch.
I actually haven't seen that, and I really want to.
Oh
I
yeah.
do Ralph Wiggum, and I
What's
used
his
to do Marge
face?
Simpson. I can't do that anymore.
God. I can't remember
I'm
his name.
still
now.
trying not to laugh.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah,
Instead,
there's your-
instead Dallin cries.
Even
like a
if you
real
don't
man.
like the politics, don't care about the story, it is worth seeing just for his performance as Gus.
Charlie Wilson's War is a good movie, period. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
should just see
Yeah,
it as a
I
movie.
want to see it for the politics and everything. So
Like, even if you don't enjoy the politics, it doesn't
Wait.
matter. It's a good
Wait.
movie, period.
Dallin,
Yeah, it
Dallin, just laugh. You'll do yourself a favor if you just laugh.
I'm calm now. I was
No,
laughing
no.
at what Justin said when Sean was like, do the thing. He just under the board.
And I
I'm just like,
Stout,
what
where's your main
the
card?
fuck?
Where does that come from?
Stout,
Why did you think he was talking about some kind of Little Mermaid shit?
I need, and Stout, I need your man card. You just lost it. Just so you know.
I'm so sick.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say
Good,
somebody's
bro.
stuck in Lover's Lane now. All of a sudden,
Hey, you know what? He
That's the main
fucking
card.
deserves it. Don't anybody give a shit to Justin about getting some puss
Fuck
and having a
no.
relationship.
no, I'm
He
not.
fucking
I'm happy
deserves
for
it, and he takes all the time he needs to get it done.
And then I say,
So
down,
he's
you
fine,
wanna
10
fuck
minutes.
Fuck with that, I will fuck you up. Legitimately, I got nothing better to do. I will find you, I will break your knee.
That's a great reason. I'll fuck you up just because I have nothing better to do.
And this is why I love Dallin.
Absolutely.
So Manic
Right,
said,
we all love
don't.
Dallin.
Manic said, don't drink the water flowing out of Minus Morgul, referencing the whole thing. Funny story. We were driving through Texas, and over to our left, you just see this tower. It was, I don't know what it was, in the tower, but at the top it was the moon. So I was like, hey, look, Mordor's over there. And I was just
Nah,
giggled.
that's a water tower, man. That's
Wait a
what
minute.
Yeah, it was.
It's-
It was in the darkness, though. And
It's
behind
called Minas Morgul? That sounds like something that came out of Lord of the Rings.
Minus Morgul, it's the fucking great tower, dude.
But it's called Minas Morgul.
No.
That's not a
Minas
name
and
that you
Minas.
hear in normal real life. That's a name you hear
Minas,
in
not
fantasy
Minas.
novels.
Yes. Minas, whatever.
I was gonna say the Minus Morgul is in my pants,
I'm
but I don't
Minus.
wear pants.
I'm your Margot.
So
The
I don't
fuck?
even know what that means.
That was nice.
So yeah, I saw the all
bad
scene
part. The Minus
Oh, my,
Morgul.
I must have got like
Wow.
a karaoke screen.
Here it is.
And this is the insanity part of Friday Night Insanity, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
The rest
The
has
best
just been
part-
Friday night.
You're welcome.
yeah, Friday Night Insanity is when Sean starts to record us all trying to talk over each other.
You mean like all night?
Yeah.
It's insanity for a reason.
And I just sit here getting more and more exasperated because I can't get a damn word in on my own chat room.
Good. You talk the fuck over us
You know
all
what,
the
Sean?
goddamn
I
time.
would
Listen,
shut the
listen,
fuck up
Sean.
anytime you said it to.
Shut the fuck up, Johnny.
You have your own YouTube channel. This is our time to get shit in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude.
Plus, I'm the only one.
Don't we all have YouTube channels?
Well,
Yep.
yes, this is true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean,
But Sean
You're
has
never gonna
YouTube.
talk ever because you have a YouTube channel. You want to say something? Get the fuck to YouTube, you fucking asshole.
Oh, Dallin, I've missed your freakouts. I really
Yes.
have.
Sorry.
the best
They're-
part is
They're like
Some
Sam
of those-
Kinison level awesome.
the best part is that the Thrustbone YouTube channel was taken by someone other than me.
Ah,
It's probably some virgin
some
with
12-year-old.
Westboro Baptized Church.
Baptized.
Oh my God! So
He's like, Thrustbone and Jesus hate you. Sorry. I'm shutting the fuck up. I'll put my
did
mic
you? Dallin might
Oh my god, I
appreciate
just
this.
read.
Dallin
just
might
sound like all my
appreciate this
membership
more
cards
than
are in the
anybody
same.
else. But did you hear that the president of the Gay and Lesbian Alliance of America bought the house across the street
Yep.
from the Westboro Baptist Church?
And they painted it rainbow.
And painted rainbows all over it.
And,
I love that because what they should do now is start building some like weird fucking balsa trebuchets and swinging dildos at the
how about-
across the street all day long on the hour on the 9. So
How about
like
a
not like
whole
not
row?
like 12, but 11:59.
How about a whole row of those like hedge trimmed art things of big, well hung men doing things to each other, just
Yeah.
all through the front yard.
Definitely.
Did you
Definitely.
hear-
And I think there's a way to make the Eye of Sauron into some kind of giant vagina
There you go.
on top of their house with a spotlight right where the clitoris would be. Just pulsing and just observing their property for hours and hours every night.
My favorite thing about the Westboro Baptist Church, though, is that the granddaughter of the founder of the Westboro Baptist Church quit the church
Oh yeah.
and is actively seeking a threesome with Kevin Smith and his wife.
I actually saw the
Interesting.
Smodcast where he talked about that.
He was just like, Megan, let's make it happen. And Megan was like, meh, okay. She's like, I'm not affiliated with those hate mongers anymore. Let's do it.
I'm actually seeing why you guys don't run both at the same time all the time.
You're fucking right, you are.
Yeah, because both are lagging.
Your mom was lagging last night.
Legging?
The joke's on you, you sick fuck. My mom looks like she's 95 and just saw the fucking Ark of the Covenant in that Indiana Jones movie and is turning into dust. So
Awesome.
that's
She's
what you're
still
into.
younger than some of the women I've dated.
That's fucked up. Are you the doctor?
I am.
Who the fuck is the doctor?
I am
Doctor
the.
Who?
Who the hell is the doctor?
I am the doctor that
don't know,
Motorhead wrote that song "I Am the Doctor" about.
Doctor Oh-ho.
We
I
gotta
am
get
the
back to
doctor-
that.
I
get
am the
back to
doctor
that.
that gave up on time travel and just started handing pills out to people.
Would you like a
Okay with that.
jelly baby? Also known as ecstasy.
Oh wait, I don't do that.
Not even ecstasy in the form of a jelly baby? Hmm?
Yee.
This is the best jelly baby ever! It's so chewy.
This is the best. This
No,
here
he
is the
goes
best
around
part.
offering random women
Based
through
on
time
my-
and space as Jammy Dodger.
This is the
It's
best
just my
part of Friday Night
misunderstanding.
Insanity.
I love
Thrustbone's
belly
drunk.
baby.
Skinslip has disappeared. Dolan is trying to talk about fucking stuff, and Stallman is just trying to figure out why he's got these people on his website. This is the best part of Friday Night Insanity right here.
Mm-hmm.
Drunk thrust
Okay.
bone and philosophical Dallin and absent skin slip right here.
Philosophical / ragey Dallin.
Not ragey, bro.
The best part of it,
You're one of
this
my
actually
favorite
is that
I know.
Thrustbone here is so drunk that he keeps saying, "This is the best part of Friday Night Insanity."
The part where I'm drunk. I wish I was.
Ow! I just fell out of my chair.
What does booze cost up
He's-
there, Sean?
Here,
Drunk, he has no
yeah,
pants, he
like,
fell
well,
out of his chair. I
a
think his night
26
is
ouncer
complete.
like this, a rum is about $25.
That's about right.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Ooh.
A Mickey
You
is
know
12.
what? You guys are getting fucked! You got the health care, which most people don't really need. Booze is cheap as fuck! Here! Fuck that! The
Sean!
health care's what you need after the booze!
Sean, I was offered a job in the Namanamo.
No.
Yes.
Really?
You living in money?
Does
They're
mean,
like,
Does that mean we're going to be neighbors?
no. They're like, we will give you a job as long as you get your A+ certification in the next 3 months. I was like,
Easy.
I'll get my A+, I'll get my security plus, I'll get my network plus, I'll get my Cisco, I'll get anything you want. Just please get me out of my parents' basement.
Come to Nanaimo, the promised land. That would be so awesome, dude.
The best part is you and I will just stand in front of Haneda and we'll be like shaking our heads in disagreement. We'll be like, where did we go wrong with you?
You were one of us, and you shunned us all.
You were the chosen one.
You could have been one of us, and you shunned us all.
Yeah.
She'll be like, I was trying to be a mother, and I'll be like, no, you weren't. Because I know porn stars who are better mothers than you.
Oh, come on.
Change of topic.
We don't talk about these things.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Good
openly
idea. Why don't you do
in
Yeah.
that?
public. It's
Unfortunately-
bad taste, bro.
Unfortunately, my headset is not long enough to reach the bathroom, so you will not hear me go to the bathroom.
Yes.
In the meantime, Sean, just make bathroom noises while I'm in the bathroom.
Okay. Tinkle, 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 tinkle.
I'll take
Plop.
inappropriate conversations for 500.
Always seems to come to that around this time of the night, doesn't it? It's like,
Yes.
what's the most...
It's like we go
inappropriate
from
thing we
like
can-
Brandon trying to break up all the crazy racist bullshit, and then we come to like personal life, which I have like continually advised against to speak of whenever we are live and outside of the privacy of our own conversations.
What now?
Do you hear what went here?
Hmm?
Okay.
Basically, I say things and no one ever listens.
Sorry, I was looking at porn. What
This
were you
is
saying?
true.
Or Sean,
Like-
he decides to mishear me continually.
I heard something.
It truly is like
Actually, I
your
didn't hear
person,
anything.
yeah.
I heard the sound of your voice, but I did not register any words.
He went to La La Land.
I'm sorry. I was
He's like, oh, Mia's speaking.
looking at
He's
dirty
looking at porn
things.
and listening to my voice, and he's imagining horrible things, which I will seek therapy for in the future.
Probably. So yeah, what were you saying?
What? I wasn't paying
It's gonna be
attention.
fucking
I was enjoying
ironic.
the sound of my own voice.
You were tired of the sound of your own voice. I'm tired of listening to me.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I was enjoying the sound of my own voice, and he's like, no, she's tired of hearing herself. Well, you must speak over me that and
Oh.
change everything forever.
Okay.
She was saying that nobody ever listens to her.
Dude, they always come to me for
Really?
advice. For all kinds of fucking things. Mia, fix all the
And-
goddamn things.
And she's
And
saying,
then I tell them things, they don't listen, and they come back moping around it, and I'm like, because you fucking didn't listen to me, you assholes.
so.
What's
she's
this
talking-
about
I can confirm this.
So she's talking about nobody listening to her while I am not listening to her.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what makes it ironic.
I'm sorry,
But
man.
because-
You know I
For
love
getting
you.
people to listen is punch them right
Yes,
in the fucking
unfortunately.
throat.
Unfortunately. Oh, good. I'm glad my love is one side.
You know-
completely.
It is.
Yeah. The thing is,
Yes, Raptor, I do need to keep them in check. If I weren't here, it would be hell on wheels.
Alright.
well, if Mia
Which is a
wasn't here,
fucking great series on AMC, by the way. Hell on Wheels is fucking
Finally.
awesome.
I'm not the only one who watches that show.
It's fucking awesome, isn't it? The Swede. The fucking Swede. He's got that fucking jacket. And he's just fucking... He's a dick! And
There
I love
are-
it. He's just...
There are 3 people whose jackets I envy: Clint Eastwood in The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, Lemmy Kilmister in pretty much anything he's ever made, and the Swede in Hell on Wheels.
Yeah! For real.
And if you haven't seen Hell on Wheels yet, you're not a Western fan. That's all I've got to say about it.
It's so good. Because he's got that accent, he's got the jacket, and he's an asshole! Awesome!
Everything that Dallin wants. Well, wait, that's already everything that Dallin already is.
You know what? You know what?
I like how
I say
Dallin
that with the most profound love ever, Dallin.
I like how Dallin shifted into his baritone to say that. He's like, you know what, baby?
You know what?
I don't even notice.
Smell.
Smell.
Aw, fuck you, that's my move!
That
My
reminds
fucking move!
That reminds
Smell.
me of Clerks too, where Randall is just like,
Smell.
Smell.
Smell that one. Smell this one.
Oh, there you go.
Smell.
No,
I
no,
think-
Dallin,
2 in the pink, 1 in the state.
taste.
I think as the only cougar lover, I am best qualified to say, smell.
Oh. Actually,
Taste.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Smell.
No, but no.
I hope you don't taste that. I think I just
Oh.
wanted to throw up in my mouth a little bit right now, and I'm like in another country.
The best.
I need to go have a cigarette and contemplate my life.
Have a cigarette? That's a good idea. I'm gonna join you. I'll meet you on the balcony.
Mia's just like, I need to retire Destis.
I need a cigarette after that one, boy.
Yeah,
That was
I
awesome.
need to regroup my life choices.
I actually had to go and turn the
Social
sound up
circles.
in the stream because I wanted to catch that one again.
Vermin says, I think that went down my throat.
Oh, I apologize to everyone in the stream that just had to witness this fact.
Sleepy secrets and don't make a
Sounds
mess.
like a plan, Chris. Chris says he's just gonna go jerk
Dude.
off and pass out. Yeah, don't let single life get to you, man. There are good sides to it.
They really are.
I
More money for you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I heard titties and money, and my ears immediately perked up.
No, it's not
So-
about jerking off, but, you know, almost sounds like
Same
the same
thing.
as titties. The two
Hey.
go hand in hand, I guess.
That depends on if you go to Quebec for a lap dance.
Alright, I'll be back.
Alrighty.
Nah, dude. I'm so fucking glad that somebody actually knows what the fuck I'm talking about with the Swede.
I fucking love that show. When I was watching Comic Book Men and they aired the first trailer for Hell on Wheels, I'm like,
Yeah.
this is
That's
the
also
greatest
a good show.
thing since Robert Rodriguez started remaking Sergio Leone movies. And sure enough, I was right. I'm like, all this,
Sergio Leone?
yeah.
Okay.
I said all this show needs is Clint Eastwood, and it'll be the greatest western ever made.
I don't think it really needs him.
No?
No, well, because they've got that the new unknown, who's obviously the hero of the series, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea who he is, and I think that's a great thing because that allows us all to build our own ideas of who he really is. If it was Clint Eastwood, we'd have this predetermined notion of who he's supposed to be. So that
Right.
it opens up a lot of options for what he can do or what he will end up as. And maybe they could even introduce somebody else who steps in and takes the role that
What
some
you're
of us
saying,
expect.
what you're saying is it's basically Stan Lee's behind the mask philosophy.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
For-
wearing a Clint Eastwood mask because he's kind of a bad guy, but he's kind of going good, and like he's not really doing anything bad, and he's helping out that black guy. So
For
on
those
and
of
so
you who
forth.
don't understand what the Stan Lee behind the mask philosophy is, basically the reason Spider-Man wears a full face mask is because Stan Lee's philosophy is that anybody could be Spider-Man behind that mask. It doesn't matter what color your skin is or where you come from, anybody could be Spider-Man behind that mask. And you can...
Yeah, and the reason that translates so well to an audience is because if you open it up to anybody could be behind that mask, that means anybody's idea of who it is, they can put themselves in that place and keep following that story.
Yeah, exactly. You can live vicariously behind the character.
Bingo. Exactly. Yeah, and y'all didn't think I fucking knew shit about stuff.
Ah, fuck.
Motherfucking darling, motherfucker.
I like
OD,
movies.
original darling.
I like movies. I really do. I'm just not like. As
I think
crazy.
everybody here likes movies. That's what
Love
wrong.
movies. Like the reason I watch movies is because it gives me somewhere to escape to. I can watch a movie.
Yeah. It's the same reason I love Star Wars, because as a
Yeah.
disabled person, a lot of doors are closed to me, but when I watch a movie or play a video game, I can live vicariously through those characters.
Plus, Luke
Yeah.
only has one hand, as does Darth Vader.
As does the thrust bone.
There you go.
I'm glad that you said thrustbone because I was afraid of being a dick because I don't remember names that well.
Nah, but
Call you the
don't
bone.
worry about it. Sean and I have been friends for 4 years. He still doesn't know my real name.
I don't know your
Yes,
real
I
name
do.
either, but I was gonna call you the Bone Man.
Hey, call me the Bone Man. Call me the Thrust Bone. Call me Cool Zero. I've been called a lot of things. I'm like the Gandalf of the internet.
Gandalf says some good sandwiches too, so.
And he's good at making firecrackers.
He's awesome at making firecrackers.
Wish I knew about that. There's all sandwiches.
So,
Spotted Feather asked, "Do you think that Luke's robot hand ever malfunctions when he's working one out?"
reason-
too tight.
Yeah, it just
that
pinches it
that
right
reminds me of the Big Bang Theory episode where Howard steals the
yeah.
robot hand from the NASA space station.
Oh no.
He's just about ready to jerk one out, and then he looks at the robot hand, looks back at his wiener, and then looks back at the robot hand,
Oh no.
and then they have to take him to the ER. If never you've watched The Big Bang Theory, that's the only episode you need to watch. The robot hand episode.
That was a great one.
More people need to appreciate Ron Swanson.
Oh, see,
Roll.
Raptor Rivera raises a good point. Luke doesn't need his hand. Remember that thing called the Force?
He's force jacking?
That'd be awesome. You're just sitting there, it's like, and I'm done.
He's just like a
He could be like
horny.
doing his taxes while he's rubbing one out, you know.
That's kind of ironic because that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh.
Just spinning.
Cass is rubbing one out while watching Star Wars.
Yes.
Wow, on the Friday night chat.
Wow.
And while doing my taxes.
Multitask.
You are my hero, Mr.
There's
Cass.
also a spider on your headphones.
I just gotta draw attention to the fact that while I look at my power strip, I have a Mac, a PC, and my Desperado DVD on the floor. Surely this
I
is a
love
fire hazard
Desperado.
waiting to happen.
I'm sure my house is a fire hazard waiting to happen.
My favorite thing about Desperado is on the commentary track where Robert Rodriguez is talking about it, and they're like, originally we were just gonna make El Mariachi over again with Antonio Banderas, and then I just said, fuck you, I want to make a sequel. And then Once Upon a Time in Mexico, he's like, they really want a part 3 to Desperado, and I was like, fuck you, I'm gonna make part 4. And he's just like, part 3 happened, but it never really happened.
Yeah, I gotta get those on Blu-ray.
And that, to
Which
this
one is
very
it that has
day,
Selma Hayek.
oh my god, have you ever seen the DVD cover for Desperado? Selma Hayek with the
Isn't
most
that
glorious... Selma Hayek with the most glorious cleavage you've ever seen Selma Hayek produce. And it's just like, Antonio Banderas, explosion, Selma Hayek, and cleavage. And it's just like, this is why I love movies.
There
See,
we
and
go.
that's why we're kind of different people, because what I remember from that movie is that she's driving a Scout 2, which was obviously made in Canada
Yay.
by International.
Do you guys remember the part in the El Mariachi DVD commentary where they land on the bus and Robert Rodriguez is like, and there's me in the rearview mirror.
There's a few things like that. And he had like a bunch of the actors playing dual roles and stuff
Yeah.
like that. It's like, yeah, that's actually our main villain driving the getaway car there. You can see his head you can see his big head from the back there.
He's-
See his giant
I-
fucking
And he's
dome.
like, you see this really big epic chase scene? Yeah, it's all down like the same 2 blocks of street, just filmed over and over and intercut a lot.
He's like, the reason that school bus is in every exterior scene is because it's the only vehicle that I had regular accessibility to. And he says, that kid who sells bubblegum, the reason he's in all 3 of the movies is because I know that kid.
And I fucking love bubblegum.
My favorite Rodriguez moment, though, is anytime Danny Trejo is on scene.
I actually
He's like-
like Danny
There we
Trejo.
go. Epic Salma Hayek cleavage right there.
Link!
folks.
Link the thrust bone. Thrust bone must absorb all of the cleavage.
I never thought I'd see the day. Never thought I'd see the day. But I heard the sentence, link the thrust bone.
There you go. It'll show up in the thing
I
there,
see it. I see it, and I'm clicking it right now. And I have to go away for 15 to 40 minutes.
15 to 40.
fucking minutes.
Minimum 15, maximum 40, ladies. I hope you're listening. I know you're not because this is Sean's live stream. But if you are, 15 to 40.
Gee, thanks. 'Cause Sean's a loser with the ladies, so you know.
It's found my old
Yeah,
project
Sean's a
of,
loser with the
college.
ladies, so call Thrustbone instead.
Sean, come on down to Utah. I'll teach you how to work the ladies and make wine.
I like both of those things.
Reminds me of the first weekend I lived in Oakville. I met this girl on OK Stupid.
Okay.
Not plenty of fatties.
No, not plenty
All
of
these different names are coming up for it. It's great.
But she's like, give me wine and I will go to bed with you. And this is the first weekend that I lived on my own. And my my sister and her fiance were gone. I was like, I got wine. She's like, I'll be over in 15 minutes. Sure enough, 14 minutes and 50 seconds, she shows up at my door.
Wow.
Until the break of dawn, my friends.
Nice.
And then I tell my future brother-in-law about it, and he's like, you surely are a king among men. I'm like, and that's why I don't wear pants in the apartment.
I seldom require them.
See, and you all think that Thrustbone is just an internet name. No, I'm named after my own appendage.
No, I remember when you first, because you were Cool Zero in the chat for a long time, and then I remember you showed up, or you told us one of your, like, epic MILF banging stories.
Yeah, I remember.
Then,
I was just like...
And then the following week, you showed up as Thrustbone.
I remember that exact line, because if you remember, Stout tweeted it on Twitter, and I was just like, I don't mean to brag, but I banged a cougar last week.
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah.
And then Stout was just like, I have to tweet this right now.
All my followers must know.
He's like, I don't mean to brag, but I banged a cougar last week. And then his addendum was, and this is why we go to Friday night chat.
Just to hear Thrustbone's sex stories.
The funny thing is that Thrustbone was my name before Cool Zero took over.
Was it really?
Yeah, Thrustbone has been my thing for about the past, I don't want to say 10 years, but maybe 12 or 13 years. And the only reason I switched it to Cool Zero was because I was working on a comic with a friend of mine. And the name of the comic was Project Cool Zero, about a robot who was sent to a high school. Basically, he was sent by a corporation of cool hunters who was sent to figure out what was cool, but he developed his own intelligence and became basically desired to become a human. And that's where Cool Zero came from. Because he desired to be cool, but his name was Zero, so the name of the comic was Project Cool Zero.
Right. See, it always put me in mind of Hackers, because the main character went by Zero Cool.
Indeed.
Another great
Also a
90s movie.
Yes. Love that movie.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
Ryan Phillippe was in that movie, if I remember correctly.
Angelina Jolie at, like, her
As the
gothiest and
blonde.
hottest.
Speaking of gothiest and hottest, one of the things I hate is when my ex-girlfriends in high school become goth.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, why didn't I screw you when I had the chance?
She wasn't angry enough yet, dude.
That's right.
She wasn't angry enough.
But one
Didn't build
one
up
in,
that loathing for the world.
one in particular was because her parents divorced when she was like 4 years old.
Welcome back, Skinslip.
Hey, people can hear me now.
Oh!
I've been talking for like 10 minutes and I realized they don't hear me.
I was wondering why you were being so quiet. So
That's okay.
unlike you.
So much great.
That's okay, Skinslip. I feel quiet all the time in the regular world.
This is his one chance to
So,
talk a
Zvort,
lot.
I was gonna say you should come visit with me here in Austin, and we'll go to all the bars. I'll be the most epic wingman ever because I'll just have sex with anything as long as it doesn't have disease.
Hey, Lemmy said the same thing. He said, I'll fuck anything that walks on two legs and bends over the kitchen table.
I've always been that wingman. They're like, oh, dude, this chick's really hot, but she has that really ugly friend. I'm like, yeah, she's not that ugly. Give me some beers. You know, like.
AC says, no, Ryan was in Antitrust. It was Angelina's first husband, Johnny Lee Miller.
Yes, it was Johnny Lee Miller, which I was trying to say the entire fucking time.
Did they not meet doing Hackers? Or
They did meet, and they got married after Hackers. Yes.
Okay,
Wait,
I wasn't sure
what
if they
was-
were already together or not at that point.
What was that movie that came out around the same time as Hackers, but starred the black guy who was trying to fight the artificial intelligence in L.A.?
Wow, you just fucking lost me. Wow.
I don't know.
Congratulations! You just lost Skinslip in a discussion about film.
About obscure films, mind you.
Sean and the Smoking Man need their volume raised.
No, Dolan doesn't need his volume raised. He's fine.
Dolan's fine.
Dolan. Dolan is as loud as me when I'm sober.
They are.
The thing is, Dolan needs to move closer to his mic. That's what he needs to do.
No.
Dolan is wearing
Like
his
this?
mic.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right here.
Like that.
Oh yeah, so much better now.
It's
Yeah, yeah. You were-
Sennheiser. I keep it away so you don't hear me breathing.
I'm fine.
Right, but
It's just
you can't hear you.
my
when you do
volume
that.
is fine. I'm actually in the red. It's just because might have just been because I was sitting back a bit.
Well,
Yeah, I think
the
it's you were
prob-
sitting back.
The problem is that Thrustbone has been drinking since 12:30 in the morning, and he's been loud.
So you keep telling us.
Well, yes, and it's also because Thrustbone is yelling like a maniac the whole time. So it.
That's why I try to keep mine away, because I know I have these outbursts.
That's right.
You know what the great things about Outburst is?
What?
Mr.
Well.
Rogers. Mr. Rogers used to have outbursts, and that's how he got his own show. George
You know
Carlin used to have outbursts, and that's how he became a famous comedian. Kevin Smith used to have outbursts, and that's how he created Jay and Silent Bob. So really, Darwin, what you're doing by muting your outbursts is limiting your own creativity.
I thought you were going to say limiting your own career potential.
Well, that too.
No, I actually made a video about becoming a stand-up comedian, and it was totally a joke. And I got like 50 comments on advice on how to do it.
Really? Because I made a video about shooting myself, and my friend Dave was like, "You can't post that. People are gonna think you're insane."
Alright.
Excuse me.
I like this guy a lot more when I can actually fucking talk to him.
Just so everyone knows, every time you send me a spam or retarded comment, and you're like, "Oh, you should do that. You shouldn't do this." My answer will simply be, "Okay," or I'll delete your comment, or I'll troll the shit out of you. So
Okay.
do it. Bring
Challenge
it.
accepted.
Bring it,
Challenge
accepted.
By the way, Skin Slip, after this beer that I am about to finish, I have 3 more beers left. So if you wish to clear glasses with me one more time, you had best pour yourself another drink.
Okay. 1 second.
In fact, I demand that somebody clear glasses with me.
Fuck you, I'm on it, bitch. Jesus, patience. That is way too much alcohol in this cup. Oh god, it's gonna taste like crap.
No,
I pour
there's
more.
no
Why did I
such
pour
thing.
more? Oh, no. Get this. I pour them. That's too much. Pour some more. What the fuck is wrong with me?
It's too
What's
much,
wrong?
So pour some more.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you is that you're a hero, and that all of America should look up to you. That's what's wrong with you.
I'm the motherfucking hero of the Republic, bitch.
Hey, man, when I buy SimCity next week, the People's Republic of Thrustbonia will revolve.
Republic.
No, Republic.
Why not a Rim Public?
Because then everybody will be eating each other's ass out, and I have no desire.
It'll be just like America.
I was
But-
about to say the same thing.
But the thing is, I have no desire for my citizens to taste each other's assholes.
Sorry, I drifted away for a second there. When I came back, all I heard was, "I have no desire for my citizens to taste each other's assholes." What did I miss?
Rim Javia.
Rim
You know, you
Javia?
could actually get elected with a message like that.
Alright. Wart, are you ready, brother?
I'm ready, bro.
Alright.
Here,
I know you guys are worried about the economy. I know you are worried about gay rights. But I want you all to know, I have no desire for my citizens to unwillingly taste each other's assholes.
Unwilling to
Gets my vote right there.
I'm voting for him!
He speaks to things that are relevant to me.
He's not gonna make me lick a chocolate starfish.
Yes, we can.
Oh god. Oh, that's horrifying imagery.
the best.
Raptor.
Wouldn't you vote for him if the other guy's like, you gotta lick a ball, and then you got everything you want? Or You don't have anything you want, but you don't have to lick a butthole.
Oh,
Who are you
yeah.
gonna vote for?
All right. Oh, no, Thrust, what are we cheering to?
Raptor Rivera says.
Oh, fuck Raptor. I'm trying to do a cheer real quick. Hold on.
Oh.
What are we saluting to?
Thrustbone and Skin Slip 2016.
Okay. All right,
Whatever
continue.
that means.
Well, in
I think it means
2016, America has to elect a new president.
Relect.
Shut up, or I'll make you lick an asshole, you fat bastard.
You can elect your own balls.
Yeah,
Let's
because he's
see.
got the message.
Raptor and Brian Cannon would like me to do more HD rants. Yes, I think.
There's
I'm trying to
nothing-
ask repeat, 'cause
Wait,
that's
wait,
interrupting so bad.
HD is in like
Wait.
high definition or
Yes.
hard dick.
Hard
Well,
dick ring.
that could be an offshoot.
April Fool's, Sean.
Well-
challenge accepted. Hard dick ring.
Oh,
Sean is 40 now.
Oh,
He
for
has
an
more
April
than enough
Fool?
material.
actually, that'd be
Yeah.
great.
You should.
He's just like hard dick rant. Look at these tits. Look at these tits. Look at these tits. It's just a different
Oh my
picture
God.
of tits each time.
Oh,
Look at this ass. Look at this ass. Hard dick rant complete. Out.
Dolan, you need to do that video.
Done.
The HD rant.
I would, but a lot of my subscribers are Mormons because I am.
That's why you make it private and just share it with us. You see? You're really hardcore for Mormon.
You're
by the way.
okay.
For a Marmon.
A marmot?
I
Like a
could
marmot?
just share it with Stoudman, and it would be disturbing.
Just
Oh, I'm almost done with this.
Hey,
This
Stout.
is really bad.
Want to see a video of me talking about hard dicks?
Basically,
It's just for you.
Penis.
Exactly. Like,
this is.
that's what matters to me. If I can really fucking bother
Oh
somebody,
god.
I love what I've done. Even if there's only one view. If I've bothered the fuck out of somebody, I
Oh
love it.
god.
Was that? Well, Brian says he found me in the Predator DNR video. Good first
I
vid.
basically just added color to my vodka. This is like 3 shots. I'm gonna hold on.
So, by color, you mean you added Coke to your vodka?
I
Oh,
was
I
really
thought he meant
expecting a
black
racist
I did
comment
Pepsi
there.
today.
AC and Spotted Feather also say more HD rants.
Yeah, hard dick rants. Let's do this.
Basically, a lot of people want more hard dick rants.
I'll do a hard dick rant. I'm disabled and lonely. Let's talk about hard dicks for a minute.
We should all just like start a channel and take turns doing hard dick rants.
I want to see Mia's hard dick rant.
I
I knew that
guarantee you
was
that
coming.
Mia could do a really good hard dick rant. I guarantee it.
Oh, I bet it would put us because
Just
her
give me an
dick,
excuse to be
would-
pissed off enough and a little bit of liquor, I'll be good.
her dick is
Solid.
way
A lot of
harder than
liquor?
all of ours combined.
All you gotta do
Oh,
is
that's gonna go right to
drink
my
the
head.
liquor. I'll take care of the pissing you off.
I'm gonna be drunk in about 4 minutes. Just a heads up. And it hits my stomach.
4 minutes?
Raptor.
You're about 16
Hey,
beers and a
Dallin,
half
Raptor.
a liter
So
of
long as I
vodka
get an
behind you.
epic Dallin hug afterward, then I'll be fine.
Did
Just
you
to
say
remind
if,
me that
wait a minute?
it
Did you
was
just
for a
say
good purpose.
if you could give Dolan head afterward, you'll be fine?
What the fuck?
That's what I heard.
She said hug.
Not head.
With a
Oh,
dick.
okay.
This just reminded me
No
of something
dick
really funny.
hugs.
So, back in the fall, I was
Let cats talk.
Wait,
Okay.
there's a blinking light.
Someone make it happen.
Hold on, cats. I got this handled.
Well, I want to hear
I muted everyone.
I appreciate it, Brandon, but I want to hear the reactions.
Fuck you.
I know. I appreciate the
This-
effort, Brandon. I really do.
This is why I spend $120 on beer every Friday night.
That's a lot of beer.
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
Okay, now
I had
you're
to pull
part
the
of it,
cheeks out for
Brandon.
that one.
Tell your
Fucking
story
hiccups now.
before it's too late.
So one morning I was heading to class, and couldn't get around them, kind of thing. There were some people handing out these pamphlets. I'll zoom in there. It says even if
Even if you like meat. You can help end this cruelty.
Basically, it's like
like a
reduce
P-
your
Like a PETA thing.
Fuck PETA, by the way.
Yeah.
2 hours later,
Oh.
I'm coming out of the class I've been walking to, and there is a food truck parked on campus known as the Pigmobile, serving out, pork poutine and. I'm like, some couple people really did not coordinate here.
Brilliant.
The Pigmobile.
It's literally a big black bread truck with flames on it, and it says Pigmobile all down the side.
we had the Porkinator.
That's awesome.
I'm really considering.
Did you
moving
say the
to Canada
Porkinator?
now.
Yeah, we had the Porkinator. Yeah.
Awesome.
The best.
Cass, we had when I was going to a community college, there was people handing out flyers similar to that, not like that. And I was like, "Oh, can I help?" Like, yeah. Like, here, just give me a bunch of these. And I took the flyers, and they walked right in plain view, and just dropped them on the trash.
That's very dude
They're
from
like,
Parks
"Hey," I'm
and
like,
Rec
"Fuck you.
vegetarian
Pig's
bacon of
awesome." Yes. Pig's awesome, and I walked away.
Raptor
Yeah,
says
that's
that's like
pretty
a
awesome.
KKK meeting happening in the middle of the Brooklyn projects.
I'm sure that's happened at least once.
Raptor also says, Comedy Central, give Dallin a mic in 90 minutes. Everyone will laugh. Scouts honor.
Yep.
Yeah. Dallin is the best thing to happen to comedy since George Carlin.
There you go.
No, that's getting a bit harsh. I mean,
Don't you put that evil on me! Don't you put that evil on me!
You can't do that to a man. You cannot compare one person to a godlike stature. Like Carlin was like a god of atheists.
Absolutely, Manic.
Did you guys see?
You can't get that pressured up, Dolan.
Manic says
Jesus.
PETA, people eating tasty animals. Absolutely.
Yeah, I've got a shirt that says that.
Yeah.
Oh
Did you
wow, that's
guys-
right to my head.
Did you
I've
guys
got a
see
pink shirt.
the video that Chris Ackerman posted on Facebook?
Man,
Where
Chris Ackerman won't even talk to me anymore.
Who the
So who
fuck
knows?
is that?
Joe DiMaggio impersonating George Carlin at a semantic.
You mean
Conference?
John DiMaggio?
Yes,
Bender?
John DiMaggio
Not the baseball player.
impersonating
Yes. Common mistake.
Makes a lot more
George
sense than
Carlin
the baseball
at
player.
a semantic press conference.
No.
Oh my God. You will watch that and you will weep for the original George Carlin because his material is just being raped by a nerd who has never watched George Carlin before.
Really?
Yep. He's like, folks, now that I'm gone, and that's the only laugh he gets. Because it's George Carlin coming back from the dead to parody George Carlin.
Ah.
But George Carlin, no one laughs because you can't make fun of George Carlin because he's amazing.
No, George
Well, I mean,
Go ahead, Dolan. Go ahead.
the key to George Carlin is that he just never gave a fuck about what anybody else was going to think.
No, he
He
just
just said what he thought.
That's right.
And
Like me.
well, and the
beautiful.
thing was he was a really smart, perceptive guy. So a lot of the time,
Not like me.
what he said made a lot of sense.
Well,
Thanks.
the thing you gotta remember about George Carlin is that he started out as a clean-cut, white-collar comic, and then he just realized how much shit the world is filled with.
Yeah.
Well,
At
mean,
one point in his life, he's like, I don't need a house. I don't need a wife. I don't need kids. I just need to realize that the government is lying to us, the church is lying to us, and then I grew up in Brooklyn. That's all I need to know who I am.
He did have a daughter though, so
He did. He had Jennifer Carlin, and she is good friends with Kevin Smith now.
and she's funny. But she's got a whole different shtick than her father. I mean, she wouldn't even try.
Health
Of
officials
course.
She's funny in her own way. As someone who's like, my dad was a comedian, is how she's funny.
that's the thing, is you take what you can from where you've come from, but you've gotta manipulate and build your own thing.
Absolutely.
Where
Yeah.
you've come from,
Honor what you've done, what came before,
and that's
move on.
totally
You know?
cool.
Yeah. Oh, she's hilarious. She's great. Yeah. You can totally sometimes hear her father in her voice too. You're like, oh God, it's crazy.
One of my favorite moments in George Carlin history is when he sat down with his daughter and he said, "How are we gonna get Dad sober today?" Because those of you who don't know, George Carlin had a huge drug and alcohol problem, and pretty much between the 70s and the 90s, he was pretty much drunk and or stoned, and
or really fucked up on some other drug.
And he basically sat down with his daughter, who was 12 to 14 at the time, and he said, "Listen, Daddy needs to get sober. How are we going to make this happen right now?" And her only response was, "We need to get Mom sober first so she can clean you up."
I can understand that.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful, man. Yeah, I mean there's like 5 people that have shaped my life. 5 things: George Carlin, Penn and Teller, Bill Nye,
Ozzy Osbourne,
Hutchins, and Joe Bob Briggs, Monster Vision.
Joe Bob Briggs.
Oh, it's
Christopher
not,
Hutchins. Good
it's,
lord.
it wasn't Joe DiMaggio. It was Joe Bedia. Whoever the fuck that is.
Well, fuck Joe. Fuck Joe Bedia, because he's still not George Carlin, and no matter how many times he tries, he will never be George Carlin.
How you doing?
You can impersonate Bush, you can impersonate Clinton, but you can never impersonate George Carlin.
And you can, but you have to be real fucking smart about it.
No.
And by the way it sounds like to you, is that he wasn't very smart about it.
He was never smart. When Chris Ackerman says my childhood was just rape, personally I take a point of that because he and I had very similar childhoods.
Sorry.
Stop laughing or I will destroy you.
I just found that video, and one of the comments, I mean, all of them are resoundingly negative, but one of them says, "It's so awful, I threw up in someone else's mouth."
Hey, come here, what?
It's actually
funny.
not that strange of an idea. I've done that before.
Oh, God.
It's funny because when I watched that video, I threw up on my jeans.
Can someone give me a link so I can see this horror show?
Yeah. Hold on a second, I'll get you a link.
Okay.
Just gotta log on to Facebook, which is easier when you don't wear pants, but by the way.
Yeah.
And then
Pendulette is... Has anyone actually read Pendulette's stuff? Like his books?
Which?
No.
The man is Pendulette. He wrote... one was my favorites is Oh God No, which is about him and like atheism, and he's super intelligent, and you can see he's an incredibly caring person about people around him, even those he thinks are fucking nutters. Because he's like, if you believe in God, you're absolutely nutty to me, but I still love you. Unless you kill people, and then I don't love you anymore.
Because Leonard Nimoy basically said the same thing. He's like, I know I was on a show that basically makes fun of science, but how can you deny science?
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, what was it? What did he say? Trying to remember here. I just went blank because I'm very tipsy now.
You're tipsy.
I've had 5 shots in less than an hour, so yeah, I'm pretty tipsy now.
I was tipsy 4 hours ago. Now I'm throwing up on myself.
Well, good for you. I don't drink to throwing up because that's stupid.
Yeah, well, you're not disabled and live in a world where you need 2 hands to find a job.
I'm practically disabled. I can't get a job because my knees, my back. I can't stand for more than 5 minutes. I can't sit for more than 5 minutes. Which is why you'll see me, or I guess 15 minutes. You'll see me leave and come back or stand or adjust. Because my back and knees are shot. You know, I feel your pain, but I'm not going to get a job, dude. Like,
School slop. Google Hangout. The Google Hangout has the link you are looking for to the not George Carlin impersonating George Carlin.
paused. I will watch it later after the hangout because otherwise my computer will explode.
Yeah, I've got it paused here as well.
Well, I'm only working off a 4G hotspot here, so.
6.5 minutes, which will be terrible, I'm sure.
Yes. Oh, the thing is someone goes, George Carlin's rolling in his grave. No, I doubt George Carlin gave a shit, because someone would be like, oh, did you hear this guy did an impression of you? You'd be like, who the fuck's that guy?
You know what? That is the thing about the younger generation of my family. They're like, who's George Carlin? And as the dirty uncle, I have to be like, you have no idea what you missed before you were born. I like to think of myself as the Han Solo of my family. I'm the dirty pirate who
always
takes
shoots first.
You have no idea how true that is. Even if it ruins my reputation, I always shoot first.
Oh, I sense a double entendre there, but I couldn't be sure.
I just read the chat, Mia. Congrats. If I had money, I would get you gigs too.
What
Yay!
happened?
Good job, Mia.
Nice. Congratulations.
I should figure out something to do there.
Yeah,
I will talk sexy about your podcast for 5 minutes.
Oh yeah. This is Zeranizarak telling you to watch.
No, he'll be like, this is Zeranizarak. And I'm here to tell you should listen to the I Like to Rape Dogs podcast. I literally masturbate to it every night before I go to bed.
My balls.
It's the most amazing podcast I've ever fapped to.
My balls are so sweaty because of the I Fuck Dogs podcast.
Until the sweat drips off my balls. Because all these bitches be skeet.
Motherfucker! Oh, skeet
to the walls!
From the windows to the walls! Oh, skeet, motherfucker!
Yeah, that exactly. See, Dolan knows what's up.
Speaking of dirty, have you seen the advertisement for the Jay and Silent Bob animated movie?
Nope.
I have not.
Oh my god, you are missing out.
Touring tomorrow, I believe.
Yep, it's gonna come to Canada.
Sunday.
I got tickets.
Nice.
And I said to Kevin Smith on his YouTube channel, I'm like, come to Canada. I will give you Timbits and my top hat. And he's like, I look forward to receiving your top hat, sir. So
see,
if
you
ever
should fly to Houston to Austin and we'll see it together.
No.
If ever I do not wear the top hat, you will know that it is in Kevin Smith's house.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be awesome if you wore it on an episode of Comic Book Man?
Oh my god.
That would be awesome.
Or Hollywood Babylon. I would be like,
I would jerk off to your top hat and Comic Book Man.
But not equals 3.
No, fuck equals.
Did you say I will jerk off into your top hat?
No, I'll jerk off to your top hat on Comic Book Man.
Listen. Fuck anything Kevin Smith does that's not... Listen. Fuck anything Kevin Smith does that's not...
I'm gonna look
Jay
so
and
good
Silent...
in my top hat today. What the
Listen.
hell?
Oh god.
Running down at those cheeks.
Listen.
Drunk.
How many wanks would it take to fill a top hat?
I didn't think it would be full. Like,
You just
Listen to the top hat authority. My God, women and or men.
We're just having our own conversation.
Oh god.
Because how many wanks would it take to fill a top hat with jizz?
Next week on Friday Night InSaNiTy,
Oh,
Usborn jerks off on cam to see how many times he can fill his top hat before giving it to Kevin Smith.
I just picture Kevin Smith like, thanks.
Oh, Mia. I didn't see that guy. Let's see that guy you have to draw. Come on.
Let me see. I gotta go to the bathroom
What
and then
the
I will
fuck?
see this guy.
You need to give him like
Maybe
a
jerk off
muscle.
into your top hat.
I forgot I muted myself. Okay, so this is the guy. He said, please draw as handsome as possible, and if you could correct my shoulder, that would be great, because I was holding the mouse when I took this picture. I'm like,
You know, he's not terrible looking. What the hell are you talking about?
He looks kind of
I was
badass,
like-
actually.
That's kind of intense for the first drawing on Fiverr, but okay.
Hey, whatever.
You should draw him shirtless with giant fucking muscles and shit.
Dude, he's probably like super hairy.
Super hairy.
No, it doesn't. He doesn't need to know that. It doesn't matter. You have to make him look awesome, right? So.
I'm pretty sure that's Tony Stockert.
Oh my god, I haven't heard that name
On
in a long time.
steroids.
Doesn't that look like Tony Stockert? Look
It
at
looks
him.
like it looks
does
like the
kinda,
little
yeah.
child of Tony Stockert and like Serge Tankian.
I was gonna
And a
say,
little bit of
Something
Dane Cook.
about,
Yes, I'm here.
I was gonna say Borat, but that's okay.
So he's
I
just
think
like,
something about
very
fixing
nice, I grow a beard.
Something about fixing his elbow or something, shoulder.
Shoulder.
Yeah, I see how
Because
the
he
one
lower
is
his
like,
arm to like click the.
he wants his shoulders to be like squared out, and I'm like, okay, so now he wants to
Oh.
look like he's sitting up in both.
No, fuck him. Draw him exactly the way he is. And hide a dick somewhere in the drawing.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
the
like, the
folds of his
folds of
jacket
his
is the shape of a
jacket.
penis.
Thank you.
Yeah. See.
on.
Disney got
See?
away with it
Hey,
for so many years.
I was gonna
Why
say,
can't you?
go all Little Mermaid VHS cover on that one, baby. That'd be awesome.
Exactly.
He'll be showing it out to his friends. Hey man, check out my fucking photo that I just got done here.
What's this about
Is
a
that a
puddle?
penis?
Is that a penis?
For real. Disney's
Oh
the
my
biggest
God.
pedophile in the history of the world. Because they showed a dick to millions.
In the
And
Little
millions of
Mermaid
kids.
VHS clam box.
That's what I said, man.
I know.
I used to have
I'm
that
just
freaking
reiterating.
box.
I'm not taking your point. I'm just reinforcing.
Anetta used to have that
Okay.
edition. I think she sold it though. I pointed it out to her. I said, "You know, there's a penis on that cover, right?" It's like, "Really?"
Anetta sold the penis edition of the Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
I just imagine looking on eBay for the Little Mermaid, and like so many
Penis
of them
edition.
are penis edition. Penis edition. Bonus video. Smell.
Smell.
Just we all go to eBay right now looking up Little Mermaid Penis Edition. Is it there? Is it there?
It's probably on Amazon.
Ironically, they all come from the Thrustbone account on the eBays.
Thrustbone 69 has sold another copy of Penis Edition Little Mermaid.
Oh, good lord.
Best part is shipped on time as described.
No,
Every
shipped
time.
prematurely.
Oh.
No offense. No offense. But it would
Wait,
be
wait, 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 wait,
Oh, what's
wait.
this?
Are you saying that the Thrustbone can't deliver on time?
You thrust
No,
it
you're
too
early.
hard that time, bro.
I'm gonna have to destroy you.
Come at me.
Come at me, bro.
I live in Utah. What
And
are
I
you
live
gonna
in
do?
Canada. Wouldn't it be funny though if Kevin Smith just dipped a top hat full of
Food.
cum over?
You know, I just
on
couldn't stop
Comic
thinking about it.
Con? Wouldn't that
So-
be hilarious?
So, you know, I went to the
He
fridge.
tries to wear a top
and I
hat,
opened
he's
up the
just
meat
covered in
drawer.
cum.
You know what the meat drawer is,
Oh
right?
man.
That would just that would show
I'll
so
tell you what
much
was in
ill
there.
preparation.
You know that
He
bacon?
didn't even
that's
look
like maple?
in this
The
package.
maple flavor.
kind.
He just
Yeah.
he just opens the top.
I took
He's
that
like,
out.
no, fuck it, whatever.
I thought,
We'll just
yeah.
open
Oh,
it.
I know who would
Thrustbone
like
sent
that.
me his top hat just like
Me.
he was,
So
just
I
like he
ate
said
it.
he was going to.
And there would be
Tipped it
so
over.
many bubbling noises. Just like,
Nope. Not kidding.
What kind of cum
You know,
have
I
you
also
been
noticed there was some
bubbling?
beef in there.
I used to drink a lot of Coke
Steak.
and
you know,
Jack
bubbling.
Daniels.
I
I ate that
really
too.
thought I was gonna get some help there.
But I went back to the fridge
I used
Just
to
a
drink
few
a lot
minutes
of
ago.
cum, so
and I put something together
What?
really special. You're gonna love
Listen,
this one.
just because
Took
I
some
worked
chicken.
in the adult industry
put
doesn't
some-
mean I was
I put
in
some
the
cheese on
receiving
it.
end of
I
the adult
covered
industry.
it with
Cass.
Covered it with cat
McLean.
treats. Then guess what? I gave it to the cat.
When you said McLean like that, I pictured both Sean and Cass as the main people, and a river runs through it.
What?
Just how fucked up would that movie be?
Hey, are you suggesting that somewhere in space and time there's a movie where Cass and Sean are on their knees waiting to receive a load?
Or casting a
What?
Okay, sorry, I was watching Ultimate Dog Tease. Yeah.
What? Ultimate Dog Tease?
Yes. Here, I'll put it on the chat here, and everybody can see it.
We're what?
Yeah,
We're
my questioning was more of how fucked up that name.
the most fucked up thing is that I have a pyramid of beer cans built up right now, and I can't show it to you because I don't have my webcam showed up.
Alright, so you'll have to watch it in the stream.
What about those of us who don't have access to the stream?
Oh, actually,
do?
I wonder if I can
What?
play it through the YouTube app on Google, and then we can all sort of watch it in real time. That might work better. Let me try that.
That way we can all
I
experience
have,
it
I have,
together.
I have a scoop update,
Alright, here we go.
but I can't find my mouse. Hold on a second.
Alright, here we go.
Oh,
Hold on.
no, I will not upgrade my Skype right now. Fuck you, Microsoft.
What the hell? What? What's playing? Stop playing. What the hell was that?
Nothing for us.
That was Skin Slip sorting out his luggage.
Yeah, it's all on.
Whoa.
He's just like demolishing his place.
Apparently.
He's only the key component here is that he's only had 3 shots.
Alright, here we
Yeah,
go. Add
but
video.
he's on like extreme sleep deprivation.
Alright, here we go. Ultimate Dog Tease.
Food.
Wait a minute. You all gotta open the YouTube thing.
Open the YouTube thing. Go to View More Apps. Click. Oh wait. Open the YouTube thing.
It's the little thing here. It's this. The little box with the triangle in it.
Ultimate Dog Tease. I am ready.
All
Let's
right.
watch this Dog Tease. Yeah! I don't even have a dog, but I want to destroy its family values.
Raptor says, I like how YouTube recommends Sean's own videos to him. Yes, yes they do. All the time.
I get the same thing.
I'm gonna mute Brandon because he's just crashing around like a maniac. Okay, back to YouTube. Alright, you guys ready?
Yep.
Yes. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Ultimate Dog Tease. And there you go.
That sounds like the type of thing I said to Mr. Whiskers when I was stoned on acid.
How the hell do I close this now?
You just push the red button again and it'll close it. The same button you used to open it.
There we go. Yeah.
It's like
I
a toggle.
I used to say that same thing to Mr. Whiskers when I was stoned on acid.
That was amusing.
I don't know if you guys could hear me, but I fell out of
That
my
was-
chair again when I was laughing at that video.
That was thoroughly.
Now everybody's muted.
No, it mutes everybody when the video's playing. So.
Okay, so basically I fell out of my chair while laughing at that video.
Oh, okay.
And I got a paper cut.
No.
He's like, yeah, and I ate all the meat. No!
The thing is, that's exactly how I would react if somebody was telling me that.
So I
shit
got
about
out
my
that
fridge.
bacon, you know, that really good maple kind, and I ate it. I thought, hey, you know who would really like this? Me.
Like, that's super fucked up.
Oh no!
If somebody broke into my house and was just super quiet and went to the fridge and ate all the meat, that would make me the angriest of any other kind of robbery.
I have to agree.
One of my favorite parts about talking to the cat while I'm stoned on acid is like, you realize I gave all the meats to your sister last night, and he would just be like, yeah, but I swear to God I heard, no.
But you also just said, I gave all the meat to your sister last night.
Oh boy!
It's just bad to anybody if they have a sister and no pets.
Say a sister and no pants.
Either way, dude.
Well, he said he
No
doesn't wear
pants,
pants
no
around the
pants.
apartment, so.
Hey, I haven't worn pants in 14 years. Here's to not wearing pants for 14 years.
Dude, that's
makes
gotta
fun-
be some kind of Guinness shit.
It makes finding a job very difficult because I haven't worn pants in 14 years. And I just got beer in my left eye, so
I'm really qualified
Oh,
for
that's
this
it.
job.
No more 3D movies for you.
I'm really qualified for this job, but I'm not going to wear pants. I haven't done it for 14 years, and I'm not about to fucking start now. It's gotta make it wicked tough to get a job.
I already threw up on my jeans. Don't you dare make me throw up on my junk. The best part is that his entire cam is out of focus.
Who'd we lose? Oh,
We lost
Mia.
Mia. Let me show you the guy I have to draw. Is the last thing she said 42 minutes ago. And then she never gave us a link.
No, she showed us the guy
She showed us, yeah.
in the chat on her screen.
She put
Was-
it on her cam.
Yeah.
Was I throwing up in my own jeans?
I have
at that
no
point?
idea.
Possibly.
Anything is possible.
It's a
I
good
suppose.
possibility.
Anything is possible when you got the thrust bone drinking beer since 12:30 in the
Anything's
morning.
possible.
And the guy she showed actually did have a pretty good resemblance to Cyrus from Trailer Park Boys. He probably fucked off and had some work to do.
Thank you. You're my hero.
Wait,
Fuck
Silas
off, I got
from-
work to do. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I love though he's always playing that song in the car.
Fuck off, I got work to do.
Yeah.
The best part is that Dolan's webcam is still out of focus.
Yeah.
Smell. Focus, right?
See the
Wait,
fingers perfectly.
One of my favorite Cyrus moves when he shows up. They're like, "Oh, fuck off, Cyrus." He's like, "No, what? Why don't we fuck on?" He just like walks away. He's like, "What does that even mean?"
I'm sure Cyrus.
Listen,
doesn't
heavy
even
metal dick.
No one has the heaviest metal dick than the thrust bone.
Except for maybe Cyrus.
Nope, Cyrus doesn't count because he's on a TV show.
But
Yeah, but he's on the best TV show.
it is pretty farking good. They're doing a third movie, eh?
Yeah, I
I've
heard
been
about that.
getting the updates on Facebook with the film.
What's
Yep.
what's
same
his
here.
name? The guy who did, was it Ricky or Julian?
I don't
Has
know,
a
what's-
face has a Ricky or Julian has a Facebook channel and it's dedicated to Trailer Park Boys 3 movie updates.
Oh.
I think that's the one I'm on now.
And he says day 3
I think
of
it's
shooting.
I think it's Ricky.
The guy with the blonde hair. That's not Bubbles.
No, that's with the big poofy blonde hair.
Yeah, the guy with the Elvis hair.
Yeah, that's Ricky.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's been
Ricky's the guy with the tracksuit.
They've been posting them on Facebook as well. The photos, like on-set photos, on the SwearNet Facebook page.
The best part is he's one of the people who will actually respond to his Facebook.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
I wrote him a message and I was like, I've never seen Trailer Park Boys before. And he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That sounds like Ricky.
He's like, he said, you call yourself a Canadian? You've never seen Trailer Park Boys before? I'm like, what do you expect, man? I've got basic cable. He's like, we're on basic cable, you fucktard. He's like, Showcase. He's like, Showcase is a basic cable channel.
Cable channel.
Listen,
I think it is now, actually.
I've been drinking since 12:30 in the morning. I don't have time to pronounce things properly.
I wonder if that means if I have Showcase, I could be watching Trailer Park Boys reruns right now.
Hey, you got Teletoon Retro, and that's...
I do.
I'm back.
Do you not have the full collection from Steve?
I was so happy that Teletoon Retro was included in basic cable.
Did you bookmark that channel?
No, but I know where to find it. Whenever I usually, I would just leave it on that channel all the time. But Rosie Rosie occasionally gets bored with whatever's on there, so she'll flip to see what's on the other channels, and then she'll get lost in a sea of channels that we don't have. And she's like, Daddy, can you find something for kids? So she'll hand me the remote.
I gotta tell you, the one thing, if I ever move to Nanaimo, and I swear I swear I will wear pants if I ever meet your daughter.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
That's so kind of you. You said you would totally take your pants off in front of my daughter, so whatever. Yeah.
Well,
listen, skin slip. By the time I meet your daughter, she'll be 18, and I won't have to wear pants anymore.
Oh no! First of all, do not cross the bro line, dude.
Listen. By the time your daughter is 18, pornography will be so integrated into the mainstream that she won't be able to tell the difference between Jem and Jenna Jameson. So
No. You don't cross the bro line. A bro does not have sex with another bro's kid.
I won't have sex with her. I just won't wear pants.
I love how.
Okay, that's fine.
I love how we're getting testy about children that don't exist yet.
You know what, as one of the persons with kids, would you want your kid at 18 to have sex with any of us? Come on,
no.
See,
I would allow her. I would allow
her to have
Sean.
sex with any of you at any age.
Listen. I would allow her to have sex with Sean or Stoutman because Stoutman is basically a parent and Sean is a parent, so he knows where the line is. The rest of you can fuck off.
Alright. I have to go to bed now, you guys.
Feel better, Stout.
I think I gotta head off soon, too.
Hold on.
Don't you dare head off.
Point.
Who am I gonna talk to while I'm drunk if you head off, Sean?
You can stay on the Google chat. I can leave that open. I'll just close the live stream.
Oh, okay.
But I'll be gone.
I need your view before you Canadians leave. I need your viewpoint on the video that I just put in the live chat.
Dallin,
it's
YouTube.
Kevin Smith.
I'm sorry. I clicked the George Carlin video. Give me a second. Fuck you, false. Like I said on Chris Ackerman's original link, I said subpar Carlin is subpar. Kevin Smith, pizza pranking, not Canadian official.
It's from Smodcast. This is what I thought of when Sean and Cass were talking about pizzas being delivered in IDs.
Who liked my mom's comment? That is interesting to me. Mike Cheap.
You want to know? You want to know what the sad thing is about this sketch? No Canadian ever wants a pizza that they didn't order.
Exactly.
This is how, when Sean talks about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Selkirk, this is how we feel. We're like, I'll eat this pizza, but I sure as hell didn't order this pizza.
You went all Hollywood.
It's funny because one of my earliest Selkirk videos, which I have not posted because it has a friend of mine in it who probably wouldn't want to be seen, we were out shooting for a video we were working on at night, and there was some guy who worked at the Pizza Hut there who came up to us and said, "Hey, you guys want a free pizza?" Like, sure. He said, "Yeah, somebody ordered this, and you know, at the end of the night, we can usually take home the ones that people don't pick, but they ordered it but didn't pick it up or didn't want it. So it's a leftover, and he said, I don't really want it, but you guys can have it if you want it." I was like, okay, sure. Yeah. That was exactly it. I didn't order this pizza, but I will eat it.
Well, you know, on a similar vein, in the sense of the film at night, we were filming up in Ojai, California, which is basically Hicktown, California. Lovely place, would want to live there. So we're filming up at this abandoned old like Greek-style amphitheater that's like run down and stuff. And we just set up our lights, and we're about to film the first shot. And there's hooping and hollering in the hills. And one guy yells out, "Leave or I'll fucking kill you." And we're like, packing the lights back up, leaving. Yeah. I'm done. You know what? I don't want that pizza.
That's not how that shit would go in Utah.
We got a few weird people just like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Filming a video. "Oh, filming a video, eh?" And it's like, fuck, can you go away? We're filming a video.
I'm trying to direct my sci-fi epic, thank you very much.
Here it would be like, "Leave or I'll fucking kill you. What guns you got?"
You and what guns you got?
I got an AR-15 and an AK-47 that my granddaddy brought back piece by piece from Nam.
So you fucking leave. That's not enough.
I held an Uzi once. It was a heavy son bitch.
I own an Uzi.
They're heavy. They're motherfucking heavy.
From Team Fortress 2.
Heavy's actually good because it, like, if you put a red dot on, it keeps you from wobbling around so much. That heavy actually stabilizes.
Yeah. Oh, I shot it. It was like. And I imagine it was light. I'd be like, "Whoa," you know, like. Ceiling.
See, the thing is, I shot a gun for the first time. A friend of mine is in the military, and the two ways that you can get an assault rifle in Canada is that you're either in the military or you're a sports shooter. So he says, "You've never shot an assault rifle, right?" I'm like, "No, they won't let me have a gun because I'm disabled." He's like, "Luckily, you know someone who's in the military, so I'm going to give you a clip from my AR-15 that has full auto, and I'm going to let you go to town on it." And I was like, "I will suck your dick if you give me 2 clips for your AR-15.
It should be an M4 if it's fully auto.
Whatever, yeah. Same shape. Yeah, you're right. No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, yeah, it's just, yeah.
No, I mean, that's fucking awesome that you got to shoot one.
Anyways, the moral of the story is I killed 2 squirrels and a deer.
What and that's how you fuck?
And
you
I
just
never
opened up and started unloading on wildlife?
It's called hunting, sir.
Like, oh, well, fuck it. This is the only time I'm going to shoot this. I'm going to kill something.
The funny thing is, out here, we're driving through the woods, and there's like 15 deer. I'm like, I just wish I had an assault rifle. Just pull over.
The thing is, though, Skin Slip, you live in Texas now. There's no such thing as a gun law, and no such thing as a death penalty in Texas.
There is a death penalty, yeah.
The garlic is filtering through.
Oh, absolutely.
As Ron White says, we have the death penalty, and we are not afraid to use it.
I love that.
Fast lane.
It's like other states are trying to get rid of the death penalty. We're putting in an express lane.
Yep. Pretty much.
Raptor Rivera says, trying to film video, stop yelling Matlock when I yell action.
Oh, God. I almost ran Bambi over. Fuck, it was horrible.
Hey, Brennan. And yes, we are still live, but only for like 2 more minutes, I think. Yeah.
Brennan.
I'm gone for about 5 hours.
I may not make it to the TWO tomorrow. Sorry. I might be sleeping and or moving stuff in. Possibly both at the same time.
You gotta get done what you gotta get done, bro.
Yeah. Get settled in the new digs. Get good and dug in.
If you
I mean, this is my new entertainment center right here.
That's pretty awesome.
From IKEA.
If you need
Nice.
redneck pickup
Hello, I'm
lines,
Ingemar from IKEA.
I will help.
I don't need redneck pickup lines. I need hipster pickup lines. I wouldn't fuck a redneck. Most of them are scary.
Oh, not at all.
Well, to me, I'm not an outdoorsy person. No, dude, I'm not an outdoorsy person. So as soon as they start talking about mudding and fucking skeet shooting, I'm fucking lost.
Doesn't have to get to that point. You fuck them far before it gets there.
Some of you feel bad for this lamp. That is because you are crazy. It has no feelings, and the new one is much nicer.
I love that.
You know what would be cool? If I had
Because it's like you're
brand
feeling so emotional by the end of it.
I know.
And it's just like, it's a lamp. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
The last time I saw a lamb was in a Greek restaurant on some kind of rotating
lamp.
stick.
Lamb.
Well,
What's the matter with you? It's a lamb. Eat it. Make a sweater.
Why don't sheep shrink in the rain? Sheep shrink in the rain.
Shrink.
God.
That is one of the eternal mysteries of the universe. We'll never know the answer.
Well, I mean, if your head was covered in wool, why would the rest of you shrink and not just your haircut?
Well, that's true. I'm sure the wool shrinks. Or something.
I want a miniature sheep to walk around my desk.
A miniature sheep?
Yep.
Well,
Chill
the
on my
thing
desk.
is, wool doesn't shrink when it gets wet. Cotton does. Wool does not.
Yeah. Fine, dick.
What's this about dick?
What's this about dicks? Hold on. I've got an incoming message.
I will put Kevin Smith on the line, and he will tell you all the great things about sucking dick.
We have word about some kind of dick that shrinks in the rain. Yeah.
Listen.
Okay.
If your dick shrinks in the rain, you're either a Catholic or a coward.
Or both.
Put that on a t-shirt. And
Keep
you'll make
calm.
some money. If your dick shrinks in the rain, you're either a Catholic or a coward.
Oh, Mia. Mia's in the chat. Where are you, Mia? Where'd you go? You disappeared.
She got tired of listening to me strut about dicks all the time, so she went into the chat.
Lamp. One prop you want. Raptor says, one prop I want, the laughing lamp from Evil Dead 2.
Who doesn't want anything from Evil Dead 2?
This is true.
I will give
I
up.
watched the Evil Dead remake very badly.
I will give up my left hand that already doesn't work for the chainsaw from Evil Dead 2.
Everybody
I
wants
don't
the chainsaw. Or the Book of the Dead would be nice too.
Did you hear the interview with Sam Raimi? He's like, I have all those props. They're in my house. I keep them beside my Spider-Mans. my Spider-Man stuff.
I'm gonna fucking break into his house and steal the chainsaw and burn the Spider-Man suit.
Oh, the Spider-Man suit was fine. Come on.
It didn't like the way it looked. It wasn't as bad as the Amazing Spider-Man suit, but
Yeah.
it wasn't great either.
You know what
Thought
the
it was
thing
alright.
is? I saw the Amazing Spider-Man in 3D the day it came out, fully expecting it to suck because Tobey Maguire did a great Peter Parker and a great Spider-Man, but
I agree.
the thing about the Amazing Spider-Man is it was great except for the suit.
Mm-hmm.
And even
Yeah, there was, I don't know, there's something just kind of off about the suit. I don't know.
well, it was the fact that it had blue fingers for one thing.
I think the fact that it had Tobey Maguire in it was way off.
We're talking about Amazing Spider-Man.
No, we're talking about the new one.
Yeah.
Andrew
I don't even know. I
Garfield
haven't
or whatever the
seen-
fuck his name
Who
was.
I thought was a decent Peter Parker, I have to say.
Yeah, he was a good Peter Parker, but not a good Spider-Man.
Actually,
Well-
really? I thought the exact opposite. I thought he was
Really?
a better Spider-Man than Peter Parker.
I mean, you know, he did this impassioned speech at Comic-Con about how Spider-Man changed his life, and I wanted to fuck him right there.
You want you want to know my?
No, the part I liked. Sorry,
Go ahead.
The part I
Go
liked
ahead.
was when we were all watching it, and when he's finally got all his shit together, and he's got the costume on, and he's chasing down baddies, and he's chasing down that one guy, and as you put it, Skin Slip, it's like he's just being a total dick to the bad guy. He just like, oh, he's trying to move, you know. He just move his hand. It's like, oh, flip. It's like sticks it to the wall. It's like, oh, now what are you gonna do?
See, my
Yeah.
thing
This is
is
what I would be doing.
Yeah, no, that was a good scene and very Spider-Man. I thought like that's totally the kind of thing he would do.
my thing is Brandon and I went and saw that movie in the theater, and I was like, you never,
Not me.
you know,
Different Brandon.
No,
Other
not-
Brand.
not
There's a lot
that
of
Brandon.
Brandons out there.
the Brandon that I used to live with. I said, you know, he never caught the guy who killed Uncle Ben. And 8-10 other people in the theater went, oh my God, you're right. Because I was trying to be quiet because I didn't want to interrupt anybody else's movie going experience because I hate
Yeah.
when people are over talking the movie.
Oh, absolutely.
How
And
were you in the theater without pants?
I didn't go without pants.
He said he's only without pants in the apartment.
Oh, okay.
Not
I just
all
had,
the
like,
time
I
everywhere.
remember you hadn't worn pants for 14 years, so.
It's
The
a
thing
good day
is-
to have no pants.
That
Let's
should
go
be
see a movie.
that should be a Canadian holiday. I mean,
No pants day.
we already have a
I'm
holiday.
celebrating right now.
I mean, we already have a holiday where people don't wear pants on the TTC. Why can't we extend that nationwide and call it Thrust Bone Day?
Yeah.
Top hat and no pants. Like Lemmy, like Lemmy always says, a lot of people would stop killing each other if we were too busy fucking each other. So
Well,
why can't we
true.
walk around without pants?
Just fuck everybody. Giant guy
Actually,
says,
do a porno called that.
just fuck everybody.
Yes.
Also, Debbie Does Dallas. Which for the
Clearly you've
longest
never-
time I thought, what? The whole city? Everyone? How can they fit that many sex scenes in 90 minutes?
Poor old Bambi Woods. She'll have to live with that for the rest of her life.
Giant Guy says the Amazing Spider-Man had a shitty story and a shoddy origin. So many people gave shit because they didn't want to see the origin again, so they rushed through that shit. Yeah, or as I've come to call it, the quick, let's make a Spider-Man movie so we can hang on to the license Spider-Man movie.
I have no problems with Andrew Garfield. I think he's perfect.
No, I wouldn't say he was
not perfect.
I wouldn't
He's
say
great.
I wouldn't say he was perfect or
I amended
great.
my speech, yes.
I would say he was competent. He was okay.
Yeah,
I think you'll see in the second one he'll probably be better. I bet
Maybe.
you it's the script.
It's quite possible.
He's what I call the working man's Peter Parker. Kind of like how the girl from Thor is the working man's, or the Walmart version of Natalie Portman. Which is funny because Natalie Portman was in Thor, but she didn't play Thor's girlfriend, which she should have.
Did we lose? We lost Cass.
Cass doesn't count. Anyways.
My thing is I watched. You can see it online. Andrew Garfield like Comic-Con or whatever, right? And you'll see they're doing a Spider-Man panel, right? And he shows up. I just have to say something. Fully dressed as Spider-Man, and he pulls the mask off and gives this fucking awesome speech.
Yeah.
And I was like, I got goosebumps. What the fuck? Where'd that come from? Like, Jesus
That's pretty
Christ.
cool.
Yeah, it was. I was like, okay, I believe in this guy.
It all, like I said before, it all comes back to Stan Lee's analogy about behind the mask. Anyone can be behind the mask.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne has to be Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Clark Kent has to be Superman. Anyone can be Spider-Man because he wears a full mask.
Well, that's not exactly true based on the latest of the Batman movies. Because because who's going to be Batman?
Me, that's who.
No. Robin
Nobody.
becomes the new Batman. That fucker.
Robin becomes Robin.
No.
Or Nightwing.
Or Nightwing. Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Or
I'm
Red
sorry. I like the guy from 30 Rock. I don't remember his name because I've been drinking since 12:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's awesome.
Yeah,
I really
Third
like him.
Rock, long hair dick.
But shut the fuck up, darling. I'm trying to make a philosophical point here. He will never be Batman because his birth name is Robin. And fuck you, Christopher Nolan, for driving the point that hard.
Okay, I get what you're
You've been
saying.
doing a good job up until The Dark Knight Rises. And then you have to drill that one point into everybody's head.
So essentially what you're saying
even
is
though
that
we had really
Batman is dead now.
we had gotten it by that point. Yeah, essentially. In the Nolan verse, Batman is no more. It's done.
No. The thing
But
is,
there was also like a legacy left to be built upon.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that
Robin.
that someone else will, do
Carl
something
Urban
with
as Batman.
that legacy.
Listen,
but it won't be Batman. It'll be something else.
Robin doesn't go on and be Robin, and he's a badass. He's always the gay fuck who likes to suck dicks and roll around behind a bad guy.
Until he became Nightwing, and then he was actually
Listen.
kind of badass.
And Red Robin.
Listen right here, right now.
Red Robin has great cheeseburgers.
Listen.
They do.
Listen.
And milkshake.
Listen.
Huge milkshake.
Oh my God, Cass.
Listen.
What?
The drunk guy is trying to talk.
Making so much noise, lagging me.
Ben Affleck has already said that the Batman in the Nolan verse is going to be in the Justice League movie.
Who said that?
Ben Affleck, because he's directing the Justice League movie. He's like,
what?
He's like,
just Ben Affleck.
I want Carl Urban as Batman. That'd be awesome.
Carl Urban as Batman would be awesome, but
Carl Urban will be playing Judge Dredd for the rest of his life because he's the only actor who didn't jerk off to the comics but played the character properly.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up with the Stallone movie. I love the Stallone movie. But listen, I'm not going to...
reasons, not because it's good.
No.
Listen, I'm not going to listen to one more actor say, I am the lawn.
The lawn?
The lawn.
All I want...
Isn't there like a movie called
All I want is an actor who isn't afraid to pull his gun out, say high explosive, and blow the fuck out of a corrupt drudge. That's all I want.
Because if he doesn't, and he does say, I am the lawn, Forrest Gump comes rolling in and says, I'll mow the lawn.
I remember the first time I fucked you, Jenny.
That's horrible.
Alright, folks. I think it's time to call it a night. We'll end on the sexual exploits of Forrest Gump.
And Batman and Judge Dredd.
And Batman and Judge Dredd and Robin, Nightwing, whatever. And Spider-Man.
Red Robin.
Red
Yeah.
Robin.
I
Round
threw
Robin.
up on my own jeans.
You threw up on your mama's own jeans? What?
No. I threw up on my own jeans.
Oh, well, that's okay. As long as they're yours, not someone else's. Alrighty. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for coming out for Friday Night Insanity. We'll be here again next week for more.
Zaran Izarak's Friday Night Insanity starring Thrustbone featuring Zaran Izarak.
And a six-pack.
Yeah, kind of seemed that way this week, but hey, whatever. It's good to have you in the proceedings. Alrighty. Have a good night, everybody. If everybody wants to say final words or goodbyes or whatever.
Go fuck yourself.
Thank you, Skinslip.
Okay, Bill Burr. Go fuck yourself.
Don't
too.
make me
Buy
jerk
a
off on your mom.
Alrighty. Stoud's passed out. Mia's in the chat.
Stout left a while ago.
Cass is trying to figure out his taxes, apparently. Alright.
Yeah, live on stream. I do my taxes.
Exciting. Most exciting stream ever.
fuck.
Cass does his taxes for hours and hours and hours.
There needs to be a special featured video
Saying
on all our
nothing
pages.
about what he's actually doing. It's just endless shots of Cass.
Postscript.
Stacked
Who
Yeah,
wants
exactly.
to watch
It's
a
just,
zombie movie?
Tune in for the next thrilling hour.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Find this
Toodles.
strangely relaxing. Alrighty. Have a good week, everybody. We'll see you around the YouTubes and wherever else we happen to show up this week. All right.
Also-
Internet, it's made of YouTubes.
Yes.
Thrustbone sign off. Fuck the police.
Fuck the police.
Alrighty.
Yo, fuck them. This is the
Alrighty.
Utah
Peace
State
Corps.
Police.
Okay. Until next time, thanks for chatting and sayonara.
Toodles.
Fuck the police.
Fuck the Peace Corps.
Hang it.